Yo boys, welcome back to another Setter School success story. Today I'm here with the main man Joe. Joe's been in Setter School for 4 months now.
4 months, yeah. I'm 22 years old. I'm from Yorkshire in the UK. I'm an MMA fighter. I finished uni this year.
How quickly did you start seeing progress?
Probably started getting responses after a week, and I landed my first client around 2 weeks later.
What's your income looking like now, bro, compared to before?
We're just scaling past, 5K months. I hit, one of them was a 2K month, the next it was a 5K month. And then these next coming months are going to be nuts.
What was it like to work with me?
Yeah, very, very helpful, very, very good. The network that you had and me being connected to them and having all these people that are, provide really good opportunities and have done really well in this space, becoming contacts of mine and being able to speak to them on the phone and stuff like that, and having them, give me advice and also, respect and, like how I work and stuff like that. All of that came through connecting with you and, the name you've got with them and stuff like that. So it was a lot of opportunities provided and a lot of help and improvement provided.
Today, we're literally just going to be breaking down Joe's journey from A to Z, speaking about his experience, his results, and taking it from there. So, what was your life like before joining Setter School?
My life was good. I think about 2 months before a month before joining, I graduated university. I do a little bit of coaching on the side of that. And before that, I worked all sorts of different jobs growing up: Pizza Hut, takeaways, warehouses, stuff like that. And it was good. I tried a few different things, but I was always looking for something that was going to make me some good money. I'd done trading a lot this year, which didn't work out quite as well. But otherwise, everything was good.
Mm-hmm. What was you struggling with the most, if you were struggling with anything?
Just kind of trying to find something that fits my schedule and what I do. Obviously, being an MMA fighter, it's already probably the hardest sport there is to do, and then you don't get paid anything for doing it. I've had so many fights, and I'm always in the gym, and I don't get paid anything, do I? So we're always looking for something that I can fit around that schedule, manage my own sort of time, and then basically earn a proper income. That's basically any athlete's dream. You ask any athlete from any sport, their dream is to be able to just commit all the time to what they love to do and then make an income outside of that. So that were always a big struggle for me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I mean, with that, what made you want to change your situation?
Probably working jobs around training, always having to work a job. University wasn't the easiest. My first years were good, but then my last years were quite difficult, trying to manage that around competing and training. So I knew I had to find something that was going to work, and always knew that full-time work and a 9 to 5 wasn't for me. I've known that since I was a kid. I knew that when I graduate, all my friends around me were talking about graduate jobs and where they're starting and all this. And I was just thinking, I can't go down that route. There's an office in uni where you talk about where they can get you hired. I don't think they even know who I am because I didn't go there once. So I always knew that I had to do something, otherwise I'm just going to be broke. So you either get a job or make something work.
Yeah, I know you said you did trading before. I know that you've done drop shipping, e-commerce and shit before as well.
Yeah.
For a lot of our chats. I mean, you've obviously tried a lot of stuff before. Appointment setting in itself, before you joined, what specifically stood out to you about appointment setting?
Before I joined, I got introduced to it from a mate, and he kind of told me about, Jackie told me about it quite well. Just the fact that you can do it from your phone at any point. I'm on holiday now, or I'll be at the gym sometimes, or I'll be anywhere, and I can just work, and I can just obviously it's not like just playing a game, innit? You have to be quite dialed in a bit, but just the fact that I can do it from anywhere is something that really stood out to me.
If you were skeptical about, if there was anything that you were skeptical about before joining, what was it that you were skeptical about?
Maybe finding opportunities, finding the right businesses to work with, which I wasn't too skeptical about anyway, to be honest. I wasn't that skeptical. I know most people, they get really scared, but I'm like that guy who's, I've lost so much money because I'm always investing in myself, but I wasn't crazy skeptical. But one thing I guess would have been finding opportunities, finding the right people to work with that would have made me money.
When you joined Setter School, what happened once you joined Setter School?
Once I joined, I had a lot of help, to be honest. Obviously, my friend Jack, he helped me a lot. I was on FaceTime with him all the time, asking him what to say here, what to do there. And then the whole community would just stick. Any question you've got, you stick it in chat, whether it's the one-to-one chats or the actual main community chat. And you've got 3-4 different people trying to not argue to help people, but basically give their little 2 pence on what you should do in that situation. I remember Ollie Marshall back in the beginning, he helped me a lot. Ron, he was class. Ron were always doing more than the average. I think on my second week in, my mate Jack scheduled a call. It was me, him and Ron, because he were at my house, and we just we were just on FaceTime, just sharing ideas for like a good hour. So what happened was a lot of community, a lot of help. Yeah, it was a slow process. I didn't find an offer for about 2 weeks, but it was just commitment and getting the right guidance.
How quickly did you start seeing progress?
Probably started getting responsive after a week, and I landed my first client around 2 weeks later. Obviously, a lot of people do a lot faster than that, but again, I think that also comes down to the time that you put in. But yeah, around 2 weeks, I started getting my first client, and then my first paying client that I got paid from was about a month later, which was just sick.
What did you learn that like helped you the most?
I learned a lot, but I think one thing, if I had to say one thing that helped me the most, it was probably how important networking is, because it's not something that I try to avoid, but I'm definitely more of a in his own circle kind of guy. Like if I meet someone and they're my mate, they're my mate. But other than that, I don't really go out and look for people. So learning how important networking was and the amount of opportunities that came to me after I started doing that, that was really, really good. Obviously, the mindset stuff that we learn in the communities class as well, that helps a lot. A lot of it I'm quite dialed in with anyway, but it was really, really good to see just being a community full of people who all had very, very similar mindsets, and you're just picking up different things from different people. But I'd probably say, yeah, networking and never getting discouraged if things aren't going well.
I mean, if you can remember, like, what was your first win?
Probably when I just got a message back saying, send me a number, I'll ring you tomorrow, and we had like an interview. And that was when I spoke to Ron on FaceTime and got a bunch of ideas on what I should say and how to go about it. And that was like my first win, like a week and a half later, or a week later, getting told I'm getting an interview.
Sick. If you can remember, like, when did you realize like this is real? Like, when did you have that epiphany of like, fuck, this is real?
There were 3 or 4 different times I could say. The first time I got paid, or the first time I got closed and got paid, it was only like £300, but it was like, and it lands in your account. You're like, I've done that just from using my phone. That was pretty nuts. Yeah. And then when me and you started speaking more and doing the mentorship and kind of seeing, you know, how confident you were and the opportunities that were coming towards me, I started to feel like, yeah, right, one of these is gonna pan out, and one of these is gonna really, or a few of these is gonna really start making some good money. So that's that were in September. I really started to think like I could see what my future was gonna look like with this. And then once I started getting paid, it was like, yeah, I was buzzing. Yeah.
That first bit of commission, that first bit of money that hit your bank, bro, like, how did that feel?
Yeah, it was more exciting than anything else. It wasn't like, because like I said, it was only £300. You want anything huge, but it was like once that get into your account, because you know there's even that little bit of skepticism, like what if they don't pay me? What would I be able to do? Especially because you don't even do a contract with some of them. Yeah. So when it hits your account and you're looking at it like I've literally just done that from my phone. It's like a relief and a proper excitement, because it's like that's just like the first step. That's just like a baby step to bigger numbers. And and then my second paycheck was when that other one where I was looking at it for a while, like this is real.
You put it into the community chat with the screenshot of it.
Yeah. I was in.
I mean, like, what's your income looking like now, bro, compared to before?
Mate, compared to before, it's like night and day, because like I said, mate, I was in uni. I wasn't really working a job anymore. I know a lot of people do this around the 9 to 5, but I never wanted to do that. I just made a bit of money coaching on side, and that were it. Whereas now we're just scaling past 5K months. I hit one of them was a 2K month, the next it was a 5K month, and then these next coming months are going to be nuts. Like we're just me and my clients are all scaling ridiculously well.
How much are you expected to make this month?
I'm probably going to touch the 6K mark if everything goes on track. Yeah,
sick. I mean, like, everyone answers this question differently. But like, personally, to yourself, what was it like to work with me? I mean, obviously you're still working with me now, but
yeah.
What was it like to work with me?
Well, obviously we jumped on a direct mentorship 1-to-1, so it was like anything I could have thought of or any question that I had was asked ridiculously. It was answered ridiculously fast. Having them calls regularly, it was like there was no stone left unturned when we got on them calls. It was like anything that we could have improved, we improved by the end of it. Yeah, very, very helpful, very, very good. Most of all, it was just getting the network that you had and me being connected to them and having all these people that are like provide really good opportunities and have done really well in this space, becoming like contacts of mine and being able to speak to them on the phone and stuff like that. And having them, give me advice and also, respect and, like how I work and stuff like that. All of that came through connecting with you and, the name you've got with them and stuff like that. So it was a lot of opportunities provided and a lot of help and improvement provided.
Sick, bro. Love that. What's your next few goals? Like income, freedom, travel, like specifically to yourself. What's your next goals, bro?
Some of them are a bit personal. Like I've got a lot of things with family I want to do. Like within like the next year, I'm open to like retire my mum or like at least give her the opportunity to retire if she wants to. Maybe work part time, something like that. That's like a really big one for me because yeah, family's everything, and I just want to make her life a lot easier. Other than that, traveling, training loads. Like now, I'm not gonna have to work. I'm just gonna be in the gym all the time, improving, investing into my own training and recovery, stuff like that. That's like any athlete's dream, really. Traveling a lot to like Thailand, spending a lot of time in some of the best gyms in the world there. Hitting up like I'm going to do like a 3 month stint next year, like Thailand, Bali, Australia. Just check out all the best countries for training and for like a holiday.
Yeah, bro. We'll definitely cross paths.
And then yeah, 100%, looking forward to that next year. And then just keep growing my income. Like I've got a few other things that I plan to invest in a little bit, like passive income, and then just hopefully grow like just consistently above 10K. And it's like I'm not in a rush to do that. I know I usually am just very, very going ahead, working hard. But because of like how focused I'm going to be on training and stuff like that, that's something that's really important. So getting back to that, getting back competing, and then just building my income alongside that.
Do you feel as though you're on the right path now?
I feel like I'm on the best path I've ever been in. Before I've been in all these different things like trading and dropshipping and stuff like that, and it's just been no results coming out of it. Whereas now it's like there's so much opportunity in front of me and so many different paths. So yeah, I feel like all the people that I've spoken to, like there's a lot of young people in the community, and they're a bit skeptical or they're excited and stuff like that. And I'm like, mate, when I was 18, if I had found this, I'd be chilling right now. I'm 22 in it, but if I found that when I was your age, I'd be buzzing. But I went through so many different things, and this has been the one that's sticking with me, and and it's a skill that I'm actually good at as well. It's a skill that I'm improving at a lot.
I mean, do you feel like this path that you're on now, do you feel as though Setter School has laid that foundation for you to be on this path?
Oh, 100%. 100%. I'd never heard of it before. I'd worked in sales before, which I've mentioned to you a few times. I've worked in door-to-door sales, and I always knew what a good opportunity sales is, like uncapped earnings, commissions, stuff like that. It were always, I loved it when I did it, but it just came back to me not being able to do it around training. Whereas appointment setting, it's not just like one money-making scheme appointment setting, it's like the whole world of remote sales. And like that opened up that entire door for me. So there's other avenues you can go down remote sales, which I'm like, it's just an entire world that it opened up for me, which yeah, it definitely did open out.
I mean, what would you say to someone that's thinking about joining Setter School?
I'd say what you said before, which is if you're looking for a shortcut or you're looking for like some get rich quick scheme, just keep moving, and you're not going to find that anywhere. Anyone who promises you anything like that ain't going to get you anywhere. But if you're serious about trying to change your life, or serious about trying to earn an income or a scalable income, or earn opportunities, or just generally improve your mindset, if you're serious about that, then you're never going to get there without taking action, or without taking that risk and making that commitment. Obviously, people hear risk and they think like, oh, well, this might not work then. But I think a bigger risk is taking the easiest option and taking a job all the time and taking the most comfortable option. I think that's the biggest risk, because where's that gonna improve? And everyone's different. That's that kind of life is somewhat some people care about. Some people are passionate about certain things. But if you're thinking about joining, you're thinking about changing your life, then you're never going to get there without taking that risk. So yeah, anyone who wants to improve the situation, improve the mindset, is definitely in the right place to do that.
Why do you think this is the best opportunity for guys right now?
Low investment needed. You don't need to, invest in your business, invest in, Amazon FBA, invest in all these things. You don't need a lot of capital like other things. You only need your phone. You only need, some time. You don't need location. You don't need to be at an office. You just need time. You just need a bit of time to put aside. You get access to so many different people. You meet and connect with different people. That's going to improve your mindset and improve your knowledge so much. That's one of the most important things. It's not what you know, it's who you know. That's like the age-old thing, innit? And even if you didn't know anything in saying who you know in this world and who you connect with might just open up an opportunity for something else. Like the amount of clients I've worked with now, if, which I wouldn't want to, but if I just wanted to say, oh, appointment setting's not for me, I don't want to do this anymore, I could literally just go down one of these avenues that my clients, promote and sell, and just through connecting with them, that's another opportunity that gets opened. So it's the best opportunity because you don't need a lot. You don't need a lot of money. You don't need a lot of. You don't need to be anywhere specific. You just need time. You just need commitment, and you get access to so many different people.
And a final message to anyone who's like watching this, they like ultimately feeling stuck, maybe fucking, trapped in a 9 to 5, but like ultimately doubting themselves, bro. What would your final message to that person be?
I think, like I said, everyone's different. If you want to do a 9 to 5 route, if you're passionate about what you do and stuff like that, then I'm not one of those guys who likes to tell people, oh, you need to leave that, you need to go, not everything's for everyone, but if you actually want, you got to just decide what position you want to be in like 2, 3, 5 years time. And if you actually want to, if you see the life that Josh is living, if you see the results that, we're all getting, if you see the community, if you just join and saw what, how we're doing, and that was something that you wanted, all of it's within reach. Like, having these limiting beliefs and thinking that I couldn't do it, there's no difference between us, me, you, and like someone who's never done this before. The only difference is the opportunity and starting. So if that's something you want to do, then there's never going to be a perfect time. It's just about starting, and you definitely will be in the right place to do it.
Sick. People are going to like this one, bro. I like this one.
Yeah, man, it's been class. It's been a good one. It's been a good journey, and
stories, yeah, bro. I really like your story as well.
Thank you, mate. Thank you, and only the start.
Sick, bro. Thank you. But to end it off, Joe did not. Anyone watching this, Joe did not have this. I know I say this in every single video, but when Joe joined 4 months ago, he did not have this. But right now, I've got a completely free training video. It's like 20, 25 minutes long. Completely free training video telling you exactly how to start appointment setting from A to Z. So if you want to go ahead and watch that, go to the description down below, click on the video, and it'll be down there for you to watch. But boys, other than that, if you're sat here and you're watching Joe's journey and you want to take action exactly like Joe did, then message my Instagram at Josh Granger. It'll probably be on the screen somewhere here. Basically, what we're going to do, we'll book in a quick call, see if you're somewhat of a good fit for us to join Setter School, and we'll take it from there. But just to be super, super, super clear, we're only taking on hungry guys and serious guys who are actually ready to make a change in their life. So if that is not you, if you are here, like Joe has said, to have a get-rich-quick scheme, then, keep moving. That's not what we're offering here. But if you are serious about making a change, and if you are hungry and do you want to take action exactly like Joe did here, then message my Instagram, we'll book in a call, see if you're a good fit. But Joe, other than that, bro, thank you very much. I know we're hopping on a call tomorrow anyways, bro, so I'll see you.
Yeah. Nice one, mate. Thank you.
I'm sure we'll see you on here soon, bro.